this video, you will find out how you can leverage AI to make your business more efficient and stay ahead of your competitors. Not in some abstract business metrics, but in actual dollars. Most people don't fear AI because they imagine some doomsday AI takeover. They fear it because they don't understand it. It's a buzzword they keep putting off learning about, but it's only getting louder and louder, and that makes them uneasy. This is the purpose of this video, to make the end of it. Why? Because AI is simple to understand, and even better, it can turn around your business. In fact, according to McKinsey, 78% of companies are now using AI in at least one business function, proving these tools have quickly gone mainstream. So, if you're not leveraging automation and AI yet, chances are your competitors are. But why you should even listen to me? My name is Filip and I'm from Calda. We are an award-winning software development agency, and since AI became a thing, we have completed dozens of AI-native software projects. Okay, here is what we'll cover in this video. What is AI in principle in the context of business operations? Top 5 business bottlenecks that AI can solve and save you thousands of dollars a month, and a quick automation that can already save you hours every week. And the best part, you can do it yourself tomorrow in half an hour and even with no technical knowledge. So, as far as you're concerned about AI as a business owner looking to make your business more efficient and grow, AI is just this. It's simply a software that can read, write, and make decisions from data on its own without a human. That's it. Okay, let's make it more concrete. What does this mean in business? Every hour spent on writing reports, transferring data manually from one system to another, searching for info in some big database, writing generic emails, even answering simple repetitive customer support tickets, and making generic decisions. All of it can be done by AI for not only a fraction, but a smidge of the current human labor cost. Why does this matter to you, and how can you know this is not just another meaningless video you can skip? Because thousands of business owners just like yourself already recognize the opportunity and grabbed it by the throat. Here are some real numbers that should spark some interest in you if you really care about making money. 91% of small and mid-sized businesses using AI report that it has boosted their revenue. 86% of AI-driven SMBs have seen improved profit margins as a result of AI adoption. 52% of financial services firms said automation helped them save at least $100,000 annually in 2024. Nearly 4x ROI on automation investments is achieved by top-performing companies. 78,000 employee workdays were saved in 1 year by a logistics company called Raven Group, deploying 200+ AI-powered automations, cutting costs by over $6 million. Obviously, the automations were performed on a great scale, as this is a 12,000 employee company, but the efficiency boost applies to all sizes of companies. As you can see, the real power of AI lies in its ability to take over routine workloads, reducing labor costs and freeing up employees to focus on higher value tasks, ultimately making your business more efficient. It's basically hundreds or even thousands of working hours every month for free. Okay, this is some interesting looking stats and knowledge, but it has no use if you don't understand how it applies to your business. So let's take a look at the top 5 most common operational business bottlenecks present across all types of industries, so you can start thinking and identifying them in your own company operations. Let's quickly unpack them one by one. Manual data transfer. In certain industries, thousands of labor hours are used simply for manually transferring data from one software into another. Think, for example, of marketing and sales teams manually updating CRM systems, invoice processing and updating accounting systems, updating inventory records, and many more. AI can update systems and transfer data on its own for virtually zero cost, faster and with less mistakes than a human would. Slow and inconsistent customer support. Teams spend hours answering repetitive support tickets that could all be resolved with a simple service policy check and get answered in seconds by an AI. In fact, stats show that AI automation can reduce support response time by up to 70%, and 80% of support tickets are repetitive and simple to solve. AI can check your inbox, pull out the emails concerning support questions, read them, find the info, put together a response, and send it to the customer. The best part, it does so in minutes or even seconds if you wish. Even the most demanding customers won't have anything to be mad about. Here is a big one: complex, time-consuming processes. Two common examples are hiring and quoting. In hiring, for example, AI can score resumes. AI assistants can handle interview scheduling, send reminders, and answer fax from candidates. The quoting process is notoriously tedious, but it doesn't have to be. With AI, your inbox can be monitored for website form submissions, requirements extracted, data gathered, and a proposal drafted. You review it, and AI sends it to the client. What normally takes hours of manual work can now be done in minutes. We actually implemented this one for ourselves in our company, and it's been huge. Knowledge sharing and data gathering. Knowledge workers spend hours searching company data to come up with information they need to make their next move, or have to find and wait to talk to a senior to get some information before proceeding. Virtual company assistants connected to a company database can retrieve any information in a structured form on demand in seconds through a chat-like interface. And the last one, decision-making. Things like lead scoring, email triage, scoring the importance of emails that need to be answered, allowing you to make sure the important ones get answered immediately and don't get lost in spam. It can all be monitored, reviewed, and delegated by AI according to the standards, policies, and rules you use to make decisions. Now, before we show you how you can solve these problems by yourself without technical knowledge, literally in a few hours, hold on for a second. This is the point when you have to get a little active, because otherwise, the time you spend watching is lost, gone, forever, never to be restored. You know what I mean. We try to capture the bottlenecks companies are facing and are already being solved with AI in principle, and we even provided some concrete examples. But this video would be way too long if we wanted to capture every single concrete example where AI can save you money. That's why you now have to turn your brain on and think, does your company deal with any of those 5 bottlenecks? Do your employees spend valuable paid hours that could be used to actually grow your business instead of just keeping it afloat? Because if you're not using AI to make your business more efficient, there is a strong chance you're leaving a lot of money on the table. Actually, if you want, there is a link in the description where you can book a completely free consultation call with our AI experts to look into your processes, help you think about it, and recognize potential opportunities. Okay, let's take a look at how you can automate tasks in minutes and save hours even without any technical knowledge right now. There are some other tools out there, but this is how you can do it with make.com. Make.com is a no-code automation platform that lets you connect all the apps you use, CRMs, email, marketing tools, accounting, chatbots, and build workflows that move data and trigger actions automatically. Okay, every business deals with leads and hopefully sales as well. Reaching out to potential leads, following up, updating their records in CRM. It's an ongoing process that takes hundreds of hours from your sales team. Precious hours they could spend on closing deals and nurturing relationships with clients who actually spend money with you. Today we'll show you an example of how to do a simple lead scoring automation. One that ascribes the lead to specific team members, sends automatic emails, schedules a call, and updates your CRM, all with no human effort needed. So instead of checking the company email inbox, reading the request, deciding who to ascribe the lead to, handing it off and waiting for the colleague to open the email, writing an email to the lead, following up, going back and forth on when to hold the meeting, updating your CRM, the right person just shows up to the meeting when it happens. Now multiply this by 100 and you have some actual time saving. So here is how to do it. Okay, so make.com is a visual automation platform that lets you connect different apps and services without writing any code. It works by linking different actions, called modules, into scenarios. Scenarios are automated workflows that pass data between apps based on different triggers and conditions. So when you log into your account, you're welcomed by this screen. For now, the most important sections are scenarios and templates. Under templates, you have a whole bunch of pre-made scenarios that you can use and adjust so you don't have to start from scratch. You can also use them to understand how certain connections are built. For example, you can type in GPT and you will see a lot of examples that include OpenAI modules. Or you can simply add Gmail And now you can choose from templates that include both. Okay, enough about templates. You can browse those on your own. Now let's go into scenarios. If you want to create a new scenario, you click this purple button that says create a scenario. This brings you here. This big purple button is your starting point. To begin, you need to select a trigger, which is the event that starts the automation. You can choose from all types of different triggers by just simply typing the name of the app you would try to use in this search bar here. I won't be building this from scratch here because that would take way too long. There are a lot of tutorials online and you can also help yourself with ChatGPT. But I do want to walk you through this simple scenario just so you can get an idea of what's actually possible with Make. So this is what you could call a lead sorting and follow-up automation. And here is how it works. This first module captures a lead submitted through a Webflow form. When someone fills out the form, it collects the key details such as their name, email address, project name, and message and sends that data into the flow. That data is then passed onto this AI module where the lead is evaluated. You have to write a prompt that tells the AI what to do with the data. In our case, it's simply deciding which sales rep the lead should be assigned to. But you could also have the AI decide which service would be the best fit based on the message, especially if you offer multiple services, or even generate a completely custom email based on some basic instructions. So in our case, based on factors like seriousness, budget signals, and the type of service requested, the system decides who this lead should be assigned to and decides the owner of the lead here in this AI module. So once the decision is made, the flow splits. Whenever you want to split a scenario, you use this router module. It splits the path based on filters that you can set up here on these connections. For example, you can set a filter that only lets the data go through the top path if the lead owner is John, for example, and otherwise send it through the lower path, or anything else if you want. Next, we have an Add a Row Google Sheets module. You could also use other popular CRM systems here, like Salesforce or HubSpot. And yeah, this module connects to a specific Google Sheet and creates a new row, and then fills out the row, the cells in the row with the lead data. Basically, it creates a new record in your CRM. After that, there are two 5-minute sleep modules. These pause the flow for a total of 10 minutes. And then we have a send an email module, which sends an email automatically every time data reaches it. You can type in the email that you want to be sent and also select the inbox that you want the email to be sent from. At the end of the flow, there is an update a row module. This lets you update a specific row in the sheet. For example, to mark that an email has been sent and a record when it was sent. You can also then build another flow that searches for records where the number of emails sent is equal to 1 and the time since the last email is more than 3 days, for example, and then automatically send a follow-up email and update the row again. So the result is basically a fully automated lead intake, qualification, assignment, outreach, and tracking system without any manual handoffs, which can really save a lot of time. With a little imagination, you can really do a lot with Make. I personally really like it, and we also use it for our own purposes here at Calda. Okay, we hope that helps spark your imagination about what is possible to do with Make. But the best thing is this is just one of the things you can automate. There is a good chance you have an even more time-consuming process, specific to your type of business, that could save you hundreds of labor hours every month. Now you may think, my business processes are way too complex, way more than what we just did. There is no way I or anyone on my team could do it. Possibly. Actually, if that is true, or you just have genuine curiosity about how much time and money AI could save for you, you can book a completely free consultation followed by a free analysis report of your AI automation opportunity on the link below. Okay, so thank you for watching. We hope you got some valuable insights. Click the thumbs up button. It means a lot as it helps with the algorithm, and take care. Oh, and don't forget to share this with your friend.